stress-free, leave your kids at home. Leave your kids at home. Do your two-step, get your groove on. This is feel good music, you can move on. Relax, stress-free, leave your kids at home. Leave your kids at home.
But look who it is, everybody. He is I am him. It's a Tuesday night. We are here on the Keto Cookout to do what we do on Tuesday nights, which is have a little fun, hang out with the family, hopefully lift your spirits. I hope everybody's having a great week so far. But I am not alone. I am not alone. Laura's here with me. Eating lots of fat, and nobody knows where she's at. She's in an underground
bunker. I'm in a bunker.
Oh, my beloved sister, how are you tonight?
I'm good.
Yes.
It's cold.
Yes. She just got back from gun range, everybody. She shot up a bunch of stuff. I'm kidding.
That was 3 days ago.
3 days ago. There you go. Speaking of 3 days ago, look who it is, everybody. It's our guy, Tom.
Hey.
That's right. He's been on a 3-day fast. I just made that up, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. That is a lie, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very good at that. Speaking of liars, look who it is, everybody.
Hi. Recliner lady.
At an undisclosed hospital somewhere.
I'm now known as Recliner Lady because someone called me that in the live last night because I just had the hernia surgery yesterday, and so I am sitting in a recliner.
Yeah,
hope you're all okay with
I need
that.
you to get well
Claire's
soon.
my best friend, so yeah.
We want you to get well soon, and I need you to get well soon because I have a piano that I need to get up 3 flights of stairs, and I think that and you're just the person for it. But only after you have recovered. We need a full recovery before you help me with this piano. I'm kidding. Well, it's good to see you made it.
I have to thank Laura. I did the baking soda drink, and that is helping tremendously with CO2 gas.
Oh, I thought she had to help work. She did the surgery. I thought that's what she was going to say.
No. Get the little knives out.
Well, hopefully she helps you with your microphone because you sound like you're in outer space. But that's all right. Yes, that's right. We're just happy to see you because whenever we see your smiling face, we have to smile ourselves. You know, somebody should write a song about that. That's that's a pretty good line.
Is this better?
No.
Can you hear me now?
Okay. I think we can hear you. I mean, it's just kind of a little muffled. It's not what we're used to. It's not the rockin' Coach Amy that we're accustomed to, but it's all right. Don't you worry about it, beloved. You just recuperate there and, it'll be all right. Let's see who's in the room here. See how many phones we got. We've got King of the Quackers is here. My man, Quack Heart Attack.
Rick.
In the building. Good to see you, brother. Lizzie's here. She's somewhere probably violating a restraining order. She's dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. But that's all right. Linda Flanagan says, hello, Rick and everyone. She must be talking to the chat because it's not on the screen. Either that or she's been sipping on something. That's okay. It's all right. It's after work, Brian says, good evening, Russ. And Laura and Sir Craig says hi to everybody. Everybody, Jersey Tom says, hey, but he's with us. Bruce is here. Good to see you, brother. Simpson says, look like Aaron's band is already here. Love that. We love Aaron and everybody. Josephine says, hi, 5 thumbs up 2 times a day. I was right. Keto Cookout. What were you guessing what day it was, beloved? Is that what we were doing? He's like, I actually woke up. She was, hadn't had enough fat in her diet. Her brain fog has kicked in. She didn't know what day it was, family, but she took a bacon grease shooter and then she figured out it was Tuesday. Yes, it is. And we are here. Yay, it's Russ and Pretty Laura. That's right.
Well, thank you.
Yes. Well, and you put it on the screen with the two of us, you know, you can only come to one conclusion. That is Tom is ugly. No, I'm just kidding. That's it. See, I walked you right into that. You didn't even see that coming, did you, Tom? You didn't even see it coming. See, I'm a
Yeah, you
professional.
blindsided me.
I'm a professional,
sure.
man. I'm good at this. I sneak up on you. You gotta watch me. I'm just kidding. These are jokes, people, not insults. We're not here to insult people unless we don't like you. George from the UK. He is good enough. Love that. Let's see here. Well, it's Cranky. I think we missed Cranky last week. I think. Hey, listen. I get my time and things mixed up. But good to see you, brother. Glad you're here. Aaron is here. Baby Ghost is with us.
Aaron, she's still alive too.
Yeah, alcohol is terrible. Okay. All right. Let's see here. I think we. George says, Amy, it's not safe for you to be here. If you have a laughing fit, you might pop all your stitches. Well, I assume no.
That's true.
Yeah, and if I'm the cause of you laughing so much yesterday, I apologize.
No. I don't have any insurance for that, people. I'm just telling you. So if any laughing, any stitch popping is at your own risk.
Enter. Yeah, that's right. Enter at your own risk.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, your audio is a little better.
Yeah, I switched to have different headphones.
There you go. Let's see. Hello there, Coach Juliet. Good to see you, my dear. Is anything Russ would miss those two steaks?
The one in the picture when you first started.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I don't know.
So would you miss them if I took them?
I don't know about that. That's a good question. I can't see them most of the time because there's people on the screen. So I probably, that might be the move, Tom. That might be. You're a smooth criminal, man. The criminal mind never sleeps.
I am kind of hungry. So
man, contemplating how he can steal from me, ladies and gentlemen. There we have it.
Wouldn't it be funny if next week the picture has no steaks on them?
Well, next week there's just a blank screen. It's just me. Oh my goodness.
Things I think about.
It's funny is rarely dangerous. Angel Dust, cheers from Oregon. Cheers back to you. Good to see you there. I think that's right. Armchair Amy. Love that. Cranky says, I was going to eat some salt brine, dry 16-day chuck steak, but I found I love some Teton Waters Ranch bratwurst on top of the freezer restaurant. So everybody that. There you go.
Good idea.
Good choices.
Yeah. Serendipity, I think they call that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Bruce is expressing everybody's. We're glad you made it through. I am very glad I made it through because I cannot imagine life without making fun of you. I can't. I can't imagine it.
How would you handle it?
Yeah, he wouldn't.
T. Lewis says, hey.
Our purpose.
Lance is here. What's going on? Good to see you. Barla says, hey, I love it. Kel, fueled by fat. I've heard that somewhere. Fueled by fat, powered by protein, full of ketogenic power. Can I get a witness today? I love it. I love it. Let's see. Who else we got? Yeah, I think that's everybody. Sandy said, I thought today was Wednesday all day. Well, we know you down there in Lake City sipping on something. We know. Listen, we know. Sandy, listen, don't threaten her with a good time. She'll be like, hey, I don't know how many carbs are in a good time, but it's gonna be a high carb day down here. That's all right. We'll keep you together. Let's see. There you go. I will give you one before I start in on you there. I'll give you one, Amy. There you go. You got a colleague. Got a colleague out there. I think that's everybody. Okay, I'm asking this sincerely. I'm not trying to make fun of you, Amy. I promise. I promise. I'm not setting you up. There's nothing, nothing nefarious here. Did the Irish win this week?
Yes, it
Okay.
was an amazing game in the rain against
Oh,
USC. And I was going to ask you if you saw it because
no.
whether you like Notre Dame or not, it was a fantastic game. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
I was watching horse racing of all things.
Hmm.
Story there, but yeah, I was watching horses Saturday night. Although I did think about it. I did think about it because I know. Was it the prime time? Was it the 8 o'clock game?
Yeah, it was like 7:30 or something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was really close. And the second half, of course, we're used to playing in all kinds of weather up here in the North Pole of Indiana, northern Indiana.
Those California cream puffs have no idea.
Right?
Yeah. They're half of them would rather be on surfing somewhere. They're just trying to get the scholarship. So yeah, but no, that's good. I'm glad you guys won the game. Listen, like I said,
A game. Keyword, a game.
Yes, yeah, that's true. My Buckeyes are rolling. And listen, my stinking Bengals won this week. So how could I possibly have a bad week when my stinking Bengals? I call them a stinking Bengals because my grandmother used to call them her stinking Bengals before she died. My grandmother loved the red. Let me tell you what. My grandmother lived in Cincinnati her whole life, pretty much. I think from 19. I can't remember when she told me she moved to Cincinnati in 1920. She was born in 1909 in Macon, Georgia, and moved to Cincinnati like in 1920. And of course, she liked the Reds and the Bengals, and she listened to every game on the radio. Every game. I'm talking about 162 baseball games a year she listened to on the radio, and all the football games on WLW, the big one, 700 AM. I'm pretty sure that's still out there. That's 700 WLW is probably still there. And she would call me up on the phone after we got beat by somebody. We always got beat. Oh, Russell, those stinking Bengals. Yeah, so that's what I call them, the stinking Bengals. But listen, we won this week, and we got the Jets coming up, so that could be two. Listen, I don't know. I could be overrun with joy. So, but anyway, people don't care about Ohio football, and I don't blame you. So, what is new, Tom? We'll go back. Let's go to you, brother. Anything new and exciting going on?
Not really. I'm still the same old boring person I usually am. So
Yeah.
I just finished I just did a live, but I did a round table. So
there you go.
This is so pretty exciting, pretty good. I even did like a diagram special, so you should watch it on how cholesterol heals the body. Like for like open wounds and stuff. And just like the weirdness of how it's been demonized.
You just ruined it because you asked me to watch it and then told me that I might learn something. So,
That's
a
good thing.
I mean, you can still close your ears. It has a lot of diagrams. So
I'm kidding. I like to learn things, just not on Tuesday night when I'm in charge. Other nights, yeah, it's not a problem at all. I think that's great, outstanding. Yeah. What about you, Madam Laura? Anything new and exciting with you? Any you want to talk about tonight? Anything on your mind?
Let's see. I've actually had, I'm not going to say the Q word because in nursing, you never say it's been Q because as soon as you say the Q word, the shit hits the fan. So it's been very peaceful. I've been working on Atkins because it is super cold here. It's like going to be 42 degrees tonight. So very cold. So I'm getting into like the winter type stuff that I do, making my products. I have been selling a lot locally. Like today I had a lady show up at 5:30 at my door and I was like, hello, come on in, I guess.
That's a good way to get shot. Don't do that don't do that at the Buckeye compound. You show up at 5:30, you might end up, that's a lawsuit.
Well,
getting sued.
5:30, you're pretty safe at night. You show up at 5:30 in the morning, that's not going to end well. Yeah, you will look like Swiss cheese.
You better tiptoe. Don't become stomping up there either.
Yeah. Yeah. So otherwise, it's been pretty good. Did have a grandson fall that's 7 and broke both of his uh, bones in his forearm. And
My goodness, what kind of
my
child
daughter,
situation you got going on over there?
he wasn't with me. He was with his parents.
I'm
It's
kidding.
just the way, yeah, it's just the way he
Oh,
landed. Actually,
yeah.
he was very fortunate. It didn't break at the growth plate. It broke right through here, which is good. But our little podunk hospital we have, couple things that they did, which drive me a little insane. I wasn't with them, otherwise it may have been different. But they did not put a lead vest on him when they did his series of X-rays, which was. So I was like, my daughter was like, "Aren't they supposed to put a lead apron on him?" Yeah. And they're like, no, they didn't. And I'm like, oh, well, that's great. And then they decided at the emergency room they had nobody who could set the arm. So he has to wait till tomorrow to go to the doctor to have it set and casted. So I was like, there's something wrong with this. Of course, that's the $1,500, out of pocket on top of what the insurance pays. So wasn't very happy with that.
Yeah.
Wasn't surprised, but yeah.
Well, hopefully he's all right there. It's a rite of
And
passage, breaking a couple
he didn't
bones.
even cry.
Yeah.
He didn't. The only thing he was upset about, my daughter said, was she said, we have to go to the hospital to see a doctor. And he was like, I don't want to see no stinking doctors because he knows how she feels and how. And so that was the only thing that really upset him. He didn't even cry when he fell and broke it. It was just like, ow, that kind of hurts.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's tough.
You got a keeper on your hands. He's going to be tough, like his grandpa.
He's tough. That's right.
When you grow up around Annie Oakley, it's kind of hard.
That's right.
You're going to be a cowboy, whether you like it or not.
Gonna be one way or the other.
Yeah. Well, and other than undergoing anesthesia this past week, what about you, Amy? How's things going?
Well, so I just have a couple of interesting points to bring up about the surgery, and I don't want to trigger Laura because she's probably going to get triggered by this. But they hook you up to the IV bag, and I'm pretty sure there was sugar in it. Yesterday when I got home, I was so hungry, and I ate cheese for the first time in 100 days, and a lot of it. And the other thing was I had to take a pill when I was in the recovery room. And you got to eat something. And then they were naming off all the crap that I could eat. Applesauce, crackers. And I'm like, no. And they're like, you have to choose one. So I chose the no sugar added applesauce because I cannot have gluten, period. I said, I told them that I can't. I will get so sick if I have gluten. So I took one bite of the applesauce. And then when we got to a different room, she's like, okay, you got to eat something else. I'm like, no, but they did have cheese. They had cheese sticks. Okay. I'm like, give me a cheese stick. Fine, whatever. So I ate the cheese stick. And then when I came home, I was so hungry, and I had just chopped up some white cheddar cheese for my husband because he does eat cheese. I ate into little plastic sandwich baggies, and I ate 2 of those. And yesterday I was so hungry, and the only thing I can come up with, it was the glucose. It was the glucose that they were pumping into my system. And I'm better today. I've ate less today, and I don't have the cravings, but yesterday was terrible. I ate so much food yesterday when I got home.
You should have told them you were fasting. It's religious, for religious reasons. That's what you should have said. You have to have one. That's against my religion. I'm fasting for religious and I am going to call my rabbi and pastor, Nelson Vasquez, if you don't leave me alone.
And you don't have to take any pill. What it was is probably for nausea to prevent it.
Yeah. And I usually get really bad nausea, and I do ask but actually I didn't have anything. And I came home yesterday. I was totally wired. You guys saw me in people's live streams, which you probably shouldn't do that on the same day that you have anesthesia, but I felt really good. As a matter of fact, I feel a little worse today. I'm just having a little bit more pain and soreness, but I think that's to be expected after, this was a hernia surgery, so they did go through my stomach muscles. And then last night, everybody was making me laugh.
Yeah.
And I swear it hurts to laugh, and I swear I was busting stitches. And someone fell asleep on somebody else's live stream, and I just couldn't. I'm not going to call him out because he's listening, but sorry, you know who you are. I'm sorry, but I was kind of chuckling at that.
I can't wait to kick somebody off of my live stream. So if you fall asleep on my live stream, you will be the first person
You're
kicked
out of
ever
here.
off of this show. I'm telling you right now. Although if my live stream is the point where people are falling asleep, I'll kick myself off of here. I'll be the first one to go. Rick says, did Russ see my iguana catching video? Not yet. Trust me, I will see it. As a matter of fact,
I know, me too.
I will see it before next week. But no. Papa's here. Says hi to everyone. What's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Glad you're here. BK says hello. Hello there, beloved. Glad you're here with us. My former boss is in the Notre Dame. Yeah, they're everywhere. These little leprechauns. Everybody's got it. We but the virus.
Actually, he was 6'6". I don't know how much little of a leprechaun he was.
Let's see. I'm just about to finish here at work at 9. Sorry, late again. Better late than never. Hey, we have no punctuality policy here. We have no tardy policy here, brother. You can, it's a cookout, man. Show up when you want, leave when you want. But glad you're here, man. Sandy says, love watching horse racing. Yeah, it's the end of our season. Everybody knows probably by now. I've been into horse racing for many years. Getting near the end of our season and had some friends with some horses and some races, so I was watching Saturday night mostly and doing a little gambling too. I was gambling some. I wasn't watching football too much. We had a late game. The Buckeyes played Wisconsin. It was over about 7. It was over at halftime, but they kept playing.
You guys annihilated them.
Yeah, so
it was a blowout.
Yeah, we'll see. You know, we got our tough games are at the end of the season. Michigan and then our Big Ten championship game. Those are probably going to be the only 2 games that are going to be our toughest games before the playoffs. Assuming, you know, I mean, gotta knock on wood, injuries and things like that are real. They can happen.
Mm-hmm.
So, Coach Juliet says Notre Dame a great school. Did your boss go there, Thomas? I mean, it's no, you know.
I already told her I have no idea.
It's better than Purdue. I would say it's the best school in Indiana. How about that? I'll even give you that. I'll give you it's the best school in Indiana, which is like being the tallest little person. But that's not. But hey, you know, at least you're the best. I'm teasing. It is a wonderful place. So I've heard. I've never actually been there, but
you'll have to come visit. I'll give you a campus tour, and then you'll no longer be a Buckeye fan. I promise.
Yeah, imagine that. You really are. You've been under the influence of something. You know, sober up before you get on this internet. Sammy says, Laura, did you shoot anything? I think I already asked her that, but I don't know if she meant at the range or is it any kind of season up there?
Yeah, bow season. So, but nope, nothing yet. We went, like I said, we did take my husband was like, you need to sight in your shotgun for deer season. I'm like, no, I have a scope and I Loctited everything where I wanted it set many, many moons ago, probably 20 years. And I'm like, okay, so I put 3 shells in, boom, 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 right like that. I said, are we good? He goes, yeah. I said, okay, and put it up. But no, I haven't shot a living creature yet.
But there's time. Let's see here. Coaches, congrats on increased sales, Laura. Sorry to hear about your grandson. Yes. Part of that, listen, part of it's me and my strong arm marketing tactics, as you can see there. Go online and buy something.
Do it or else.
Do it now. Do it my Arnold Schwarzenegger. Do it now. Do it now. Let's see here. No slow. I never knew what sports fans were until I moved to North Carolina and took a job here in USC campus. Yes. College basketball North Carolina is a basketball state. It's
Yeah.
it's not just there. I mean, you got, of course, North Carolina, Duke down the road. NC State's a big basketball school. Even small schools like Davidson, and I mean, they are big time basketball schools. Davidson is where Steph Curry went to college. But yeah, North Carolina is a basketball state, much like Indiana. Indiana is a basketball state.
Hoosiers, yep.
I mean, it's not just Hoosiers, man. I remember I used to, well, yeah, I used to race at Hoosier Park, and I would go up there, and they would be showing high school basketball on the monitors, and I'm like, what is somebody's kid playing? I mean, why are we watching high school basketball? Like it's state playoffs, man. I'm like, what? I'm like, it is definitely a basketball state. Kentucky's like that a little bit too. Certain regions of the country are, but we're like, Ohio's kind of like that with football. So it's just funny how that works. Simpson says it's supposed to be low 20s here in western Iowa, so the cold front will get to you probably tomorrow. Yeah, I need to look up and see what the weather are.
It's coming.
The weather's definitely changed here. It's 60s, in the late evenings and that, and the days are shorter. I'm not getting nearly as much solar power. So as I'm actually on grid power right now, we are not coming to you from the solar power studios of Homesick Buckeye in Jacksonville, Florida. We're coming to you courtesy of Jacksonville Electricity Association. Let's see. Yeah, it's still warm down here in South Florida in the 80s. Says, I want to be a cowboy when I grow up. Well, you don't want to be a Bengal, I can tell you that. You'd be better off being a cowboy. Let's see. The office had big paintings of the three-haired mascots. That is funny. What's up with the wolf and the goat? That is hilarious. I can imagine him too. I can imagine him looking at you like, man, did we fire this guy? As for those who may not know, the goat the wolf is the NC Wolf Pack, and the Tar Heels are the North Carolina, and the Blue Devils are just a fictitious character. Let's see here. Papa asked Amy how you feeling. She said she was doing good, but she had a run-in with some glucose.
With some carbs and sugar. Yep.
Yeah. So I said, don't be silly. We Cowboys knew girl. Now the only thing I could see Bruce riding is in the back of the back or the front. I don't know which one is where you want to be of a sailboat. Are you telling me you are a legitimate, bona fide Bronco riding, hay baling cowboy? Like, come on, Bruce. I'm just saying. I don't see any pictures of roping and riding in the background when you come on. I see a bunch of sailboats and empty gray poop pond, jars. I don't know.
I'm a Toys R Us kid, so I never grew up.
Yeah, that's right. Someone says, my son broke his leg this weekend. Of course, he's lucky it was only a leg. Since he back into the semi doing 80. Ooh.
Oh, he's very lucky that that's all he has. Ooh.
Yeah.
Bad.
I like horses, glocks, and steaks. Hey, yeah, come on over here. Well, yeah, you can hang out with us. It checks all the boxes.
Yeah.
Someone says you probably needed the extra nutrition, Amy. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Well,
I know I think I could have fasted, honestly, for a day and been fine and just drank bone broth, but I'm telling you, whatever they gave me, if it was the bite of applesauce or whatever was in that bag, that sent me down. I mean, I was eating a snack at 11:30 last night, eating more cheese at 11:30 p.m. when I should have just been going to bed.
Yeah.
Did you ask them to just give you normal saline, or
I forgot?
Not even.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
I probably had no choice anyway. Most places they don't. I mean, they gave me that big a deal about asking for different food. You think they were gonna go along with a different?
I'm just telling you. You get you a.
Yeah.
The next time it happens, you get you a cross in there and you pull that thing out and say, "Listen, I rebuke you in my religion. I cannot eat my religion." They're gonna run it out of there and they'll come back in there with ground beef and eggs.
They legally have to give you normal saline versus D5 if you ask for that. I mean, you can refuse D5, but you'll get over it. It's just going to take a while. It just,
Yeah, I totally forgot. I was just thinking, oh, it's just water, whatever. But no, I totally forgot that had sugar in it, and I didn't think about it until later yesterday. I'm like, oh my gosh, that bag had sugar in it. That's why I feel so hungry.
Yeah. And it can make you kind of hyper when you haven't had that in there either. So
that's why I couldn't sleep last night till like 2 a.m. too, probably.
Don't say you don't need that.
Walls.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were with some true believers there. The kitchen fridge was off limits to employees on home game weeks because it's full of beer for the owners. So they take clients on game day. Yeah, you were really with some true believers. I have a full size black Glock 9 to stamp San Antonio, Texas Police Department on the side. Listen, don't be incriminating yourself on here. Ladies and gentlemen, he did not steal a police officer's firearm. I'm just, he did not do that. Let me get this off the screen. Papa just got off work. He hadn't had anything to eat yet. He's
talking crazy.
Yeah, he's. Come on, man. You're taking penitentiary chances out here. I don't know what he's talking
about. I have a military edition. Maybe 2.
Oh, Susan, hey, good to see you. It says hold 17 rounds.
Nice.
I don't know what he's talking about, ladies and gentlemen. He did not steal a gun from a San Antonio, Texas police officer. I learned the Glock on a range in Prague, carried it for real in Beirut.
Nice.
Oh, there you go. Okay, no, he did not, Bruce. I am speaking on behalf of my client, Papa Carnivore. He had a moment of weakness there. His blood sugar is very low. His blood sugar is very low. He cannot be held responsible for these comments, and he did no such thing, sir. I collect WW2 rifles and pistols, none of which are at the police department in question. I can guarantee you that. How about that? Was that really a hunchback at Notre Dame? Was there? Well, I don't know if that really is a true story.
So I don't know if it was real or not, but
I don't know. I know that's a movie and all that. I don't know if it's based on a true
France, though, wasn't it?
The what?
I don't know.
I was from France, though. It wasn't from.
I don't know.
He said Hunchback in Notre Dame, so I just said I was never there.
She has a Smith & Wesson Equalizer. I got a bunch of guns here. I don't know if I want to tell them.
Smith & Wesson also.
I've got a few. I got 4 pistols and 4 rifles. I have hunting rifle 6 AR-15, 1970s.
Ooh,
yes,
6 hour too. Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh, I had an AK-47 and an SKS, and I said did because I don't have those, but yeah, those are nice.
Let's see here. Yeah, she found out the revolution was over and she got rid of them.
I bought bigger, faster. I was like, nah, we need more.
Yeah, it looks like we got a lot of gun folks around here. Yeah, hey, run up on us if you want to. Yeah,
that's right. I'm looking at a Colt. Actually, who was that just said the Colt? Yeah, 1911. That's what
Peter.
I'm actually looking at right now.
Yeah, my husband has one too, and that's fun to shoot. I love it.
Yeah, the one I'm looking at is really beautiful silver, and then the wood grip on there is bright blue, just like the color of my vehicle. And I'm like, that is going to be mine. So yes, I will be purchasing her.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No sports. Oh, this losing streak. That's sad.
I went to a small Catholic school. Yes, no real sports to speak of. Well, but I bet you guys had a heck of a chess team, and a debate team and a drama club. So,
Oh, wow. That's a lot of losses.
yeah. Yes, the Blue Devil was the other wall painting. Okay, so they're gotcha. They had the Blue Devils on their own. There you go. Well, that's an old one. Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars, drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. See, now you didn't think I knew anything about that, Craigie, did you? You didn't think I knew anything about that. I am full of surprises. Oh, that's a classic. That's about all I know. I can't tell you any more than that. That's my best country voice. That's my good country cowboy impression too. There's one Smith & Wesson MP Shield. That is a small gun that you can put about anywhere. Yeah, you can easily steal that.
I have one of those as well.
Oh yeah, you got everything over there. You're just dying to shoot somebody. I understand. You make them pick the gun and shoot you. Sir, I'm going to shoot you. Now I have 6 choices. Would you rather?
Yes, you pick one. You pick one. Whichever one you want.
Oh Lord! Sonny said they belong to Daddy Pat 6 years ago. I've always loved it. Yep, we're down here in Florida. There's a lot of. There is nothing wrong with sailboats, but I don't know a lot of guys that sail boats and call themselves cowboys. That's the only point I was making. That's all. I think if you said something about a cowboy being on a sailboat, he might punch you in the face. I'm just guessing. I only know a couple of cowboys. So it just, let's see here.
On the boat again.
It says Amy Army Colt, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
From World War One. That's pretty awesome.
On there. Let's see here. Let me get through the comments here. Quasimodo was the hunchback. He was in love with Esmeralda. See, folks in here know everything. Like a heck of a Trivial Pursuit team if we ever had
That's right.
we ever had such a thing. It's like we know everything. This is like the carnivore Google, man. I'm just telling you. Oh my! So Sammy, your husband is silver with cool etchings. Yes, he's a statue, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't make me laugh.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
I wonder who wrote that.
It's about time we famous associated with something that has a bite. Yeah, you don't know my ex-wife. I'm just kidding. I don't have an ex-wife. I don't have an ex. Cranky said, I suggest you might listen. I'm full of surprises there. You never know with me. And butchers are the new doctors. Okay. All right. I would hope so, George. I would hope so. I'm gonna have to look up an old song. It might be Lee Lightfoot about a pony on a boat. Yeah, that would be an old song. There you go. Cranky says, I would never post in a public forum what weapons I might or might not possess. I never know who might be listening. That's right.
Eh.
I have a 50
I live
caliber.
in the Yeah, me too. But I live in a state where like they want to take them all anyway, so
Oh.
I'm like, that's okay.
Yeah.
I live in a state where you no longer have to have a permit to conceal, or I think open carry too. Indiana's
Yeah.
pretty relaxed on that, but we cannot go into Illinois. We cannot take them to
Yeah.
Chicago.
Nope.
Yeah, it's
Nope.
crazy in some of those states when you can't even transport them, like up on the East Coast in New
Nope.
York, Connecticut, and those places. If you transport your gun, you have to have the gun in the car, the bullets locked in the glove compartment,
Yep.
and the
Has to be
magazine
so
locked
far.
in the trunk. Otherwise,
Yep.
you can go to jail. I mean, it's utterly and completely ridiculous.
Retarded.
Yeah, it's just nuts.
Yeah.
Speaking of nuts,
Hey,
look who it is,
I
everybody.
know what you got.
I'm just kidding, my beloved. You are not nuts.
I might be.
Even though you got a hat on that some folks would say, I'm kidding. How you doing, Aaron?
Pretty good. How are you guys tonight?
Great. Just hanging out on a Tuesday, having a little fun with the family. You know how we roll.
Mm-hmm.
What are those
That's
kids
all right.
up to? Are they playing hide and seek out there somewhere in the dark again?
They might after a while when they find out mom's not in the house. I left.
Yeah.
I've been walking. I haven't been out yet. I've been actually fasting. I've been fasting for the past 48 hours, and I haven't really done my 1,000 steps. So I wanted to.
Nice.
I love that. So you've been fasting 48. Or you have a set time that you're looking to do, or are you just going to go until you're just?
I've actually reached 48. So tomorrow morning, I'll eat something.
Yeah, that's awesome. And how often do you do that?
This is my first time ever.
Oh,
Wow,
gotcha.
good for you.
Yes, good for
Pretty
you.
good.
Yes, I think that's great. Oh, look, I think we started something here. Oh no, look who it is, everybody. Somebody, hey, look, I'm gonna give you a round of applause for that. And I'm gonna give you a round of applause for getting to Walmart and back fast enough to come on with that hat on. That's
I don't.
Howdy, folks.
yeah. You go to the Texas Walmart, my friends. You will find a stack of those right up in the front of the building. I'm just don't ask. I was in Austin, Texas. That's how I know.
Yep, pretty much.
I'm kidding, brother. I'm kidding. I love it. I still don't see no pictures of roping and riding or no bulls, and I see a bunch of sailing boats and maps and stuff back there. See, that's how you can tell what a man's really into, what he puts up on his wall.
Well, this is
I
true.
saw some rodeo, paraphernalia back there. See, you'd be a little more authentic, but that's all right.
You're right. I probably do need some more rodeo stuff around here.
Yeah, you got more cowboy in you than I do. I'll give you that.
Well, Erin came on with her hat. I needed to jump on with mine too.
But that's not really a cow. That just looks like more like a straw farm hat.
Straw hat.
Yeah. That's not a cowboy, I guess. That's not a roping and riding hat. That's a corn shucking and pea pod splitting hat.
It's definitely country.
Yes.
Definitely country.
Not although she looks absolutely stunning in it. I'm not, we're not, I have to make that clear.
No, absolutely.
Yes, I gotta throw that in there, man. That's how I roll. But no, that's awesome. I'm glad you popped in to say, hey, anything exciting on your agenda here? Anything you got coming up, Aaron?
Yeah, we're going camping. Cub Scouts.
Oh,
yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
Is that somewhere local or taking a trip?
It's about an hour away, so it's not local.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just close enough that if you get tired of them people, you can go back home. Yeah, that's perfect. It's just about the right distance. If you get sick and tired of you getting in a fight with somebody, you can just go home.
Speaking of getting in a fight with somebody.
Yeah. There you go.
They're just checking.
Yep. How about you, Bruce? What's going on down there in Texas, man?
Not a lot. Just getting days getting a little bit cooler. You know, I think it was like 90 the other day. So you know,
Yeah.
I got my jacket on now. So yeah.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, I don't miss that stuff, man. You guys can keep that jacket weather. Although it does get a little cool. It gets jackety. Around January and February, it gets. You know, we'll have some days in the high nights, not really days. We'll have some nights in the high 20s, low 30s. But
Yeah.
it's 60 by noon.
So it's
Yeah,
just
it doesn't get real bad like that here. Thank goodness. When I look at that stuff on TV, I'm like, how do those people live like that? Even though I lived there most of my life, you know, it's been so long ago. I'm like, God, how do those people live like that? I'm like, you only lived here since 2005, genius.
yeah.
When it starts
You know,
going,
so,
no fun. The wind chill's
yeah.
negative.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. You know, it wasn't the cold so much as the precipitation. I could deal with the cold, but man, when that rain starts and you know it's going to freeze over, and then the snow comes, and it's
I
ridiculous.
like a little bit of snow on the ground during deer season just because it helps break up the background and you can see the deer a little easier. So I do like that. But then I'm like, okay, that and Christmas, and then it can go away. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, I have no desire for any of that stuff anymore. I'm down here with the geese. When the geese head south, that's what I do. I wouldn't mind doing a snowbird type of life. That would be okay.
I could do that too.
Oh, that
That's
would
the
be
nice thing about sailing, Russ. Is you go you can cast off the lines and head on down to tropical islands in the middle of winter.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing about sailing is it takes you away to where you never dreamed.
Yes, there's that too.
I knew it. I knew it.
About that.
But you need to
Knew
sing it,
it.
Russ. Come on.
Sailing
There you go.
away to where I always heard it could be. That's all I know. Something to carry me. Soon I will be free. There you go. That's my Christopher Cross.
There you
That's
go.
right.
That's a think of Laura, but laugh, don't cry. I know she'd want it that way. I know that one too. Not our Laura.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm behaving. I am well behaved tonight.
You've been awfully quiet. I'm so
Oh,
sorry,
you
Laura.
said
I
the
said
Q
it.
word.
Yeah. Yeah. Rather the Q word.
Does it count when I'm saying a person's being?
Rather the Q word than the S word.
I mean,
Somebody
I didn't say
over tonight.
it's. Yeah,
She thinks I didn't hear it, but I did. She's the only one that curses on my show regularly.
I know, but it's usually just little ones. It's not like bad, horrible.
My sister Laura. She's there. I can't take her nowhere.
Potty mouth.
Oh, I gotcha. No, let's see. I just listened to If I Had a Boat. I don't understand him riding his boat on a boat.
It's just a song. I used to know it. I used to be able to sing it. I ain't gonna try it now.
Well, it's snowed a couple times in Florida. Yeah, I've heard about that. Hasn't snowed since I've been here. I heard it snowed 50 years ago. But you know, the city of Jacksonville does not own not one grain of salt, not one snowplow, not one snow truck. So if we even have a threat of snow or ice, they just shut everything down. Everything. The whole world stops. If there's any kind of ice or snow warning, they're like, that's it. Just shut everything down. It's like COVID. Hide your kids, hide your wife. It might freeze. Something might freeze. You know, so it is bonkers. Just bonkers. All right. All right, I'll introduce a controversial thing. I got an advertisement for. Has anybody ever had those sparkling waters with just a splash of fruit juice in them? They like have like one carb right there. I'm glad. I'm
Like-
glad. Yeah.
Like
Say
the
it again.
Spindrift?
Kind of like this.
Yeah, Spindrift. That's
Yeah.
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 I
Yeah.
I had one yesterday after surgery. We took it with us. I normally do the unflavored ones, but I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
Whatever.
I got an advertisement for they were buy one get one free, and I looked them all up, and there were some that had a few more carbs than others, but like the lemon lime had just like one carb, which is cool, and I really enjoyed it. I used to do that anyway. Back in my old life, I always had cranberry juice or some type of fruit juice in my refrigerator in my old life, and I used to do that. I would get club soda or Perrier or something, and I'd put just a splash of fruit juice in it, and I used to love that. And so when I saw those, I'm like, oh man, let me look at the label. It's probably got some kind of goofy thing in it here. And it was pretty clean. And then my second thought was, oh, Laura's going to kill me when she finds out I'm drinking this. So,
Yeah.
and then I instantly switched over to that. That'll be great YouTube. I'm like, I could be like, hey,
Yeah.
the segment we call Laura, go ahead and yell at me. And I bring the camera.
Nope.
And she'll be like, "You shouldn't be drinking that. It's got their carbonated water has a strange carbon from eastern Chilean seawater, and it'll kill you." You know,
Citric acid.
I'll never drink it again.
Yeah, I think some of those are pretty good. I think the things you have to watch for are the additives. So, like some of them have citric acid that they add, which can be an irritant to your stomach and very hard on the teeth. And you shouldn't, like, if you're going to drink one of those, you definitely do not want to brush your teeth for about an hour because it can soften the enamel. So, if you go in there and brush your teeth after doing it, yeah, it can be a little bit erosive to your enamel. So, some people drink them and then kind of rinse their mouth out.
Well, I'm glad you told me
I
that
say
because that is my normal routine. Go drink a bunch of clubs or sparkling water and then brush my teeth.
some people do.
It's like, it's like you just ruined my life. That was like my night. It's like I do that all the
I
time.
know.
Like,
That was your nightcap. Your nightcap.
I throw it in the trash. I'm like, man, I gotta go brush my teeth right now while I haven't even burped yet. I gotta go brush my teeth.
Yeah, but you sleep weird. You stay up till like 2 in the morning. Most people,
Yeah.
like some of the people that I've seen doing it, it's like they'll eat their last meal at like 5, and then they're like, yeah, I could have a little bit of something, and they're like, oh, I drink it at like 8:30, and I go to bed at 9, and I'm like, ooh, be careful brushing them teeth that close to it. If it has the citric acid, I mean, all of them are different.
It's
Yeah,
it's just something to break the monotony or whatever. And I
right.
only get them. They know who they were dealing with because they were on sale, and I ain't buying them if they ain't on sale.
Yeah, this one's got carbonated water and natural flavor, whatever that natural
Yeah.
flavor is. You know.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
that only
a surprise.
that only goes for the flavored ones, right, Laura? Like the Topo Chico unflavored and the Pellegrino. Those probably
Yep.
don't have the citric acid in them, right? So those you can brush your teeth.
Yep. Most of those, yeah, it's not a big deal. And they have to put it on there. Like his that he was just reading off is just saying the natural flavors, which who knows what the heck that means. But yeah, they have to list it if they have the citric acid.
Citric
So,
acid.
and I think
Good
the
to know.
others, yeah.
Well, next week I
Yeah.
get more. It didn't have no added sugars, no added anything. It was just organic
Yeah.
fruit juice and carbonated water. I don't remember there being anything else, but because that was the thing that I guarantee when I look, I'm like, okay, I'm ready for the bull junk. Let me look at this label. I was pleasantly surprised. So, like I said, if it's not on sale, I ain't buying it. I just drink regular club soda. Literally whatever's on sale, and if nothing's on sale, I get it from Costco because they have cheaper prices.
I think they're doing cleaner options like that for one because of RFK Jr. and that.
Yeah.
But I also think because consumers are getting smarter and asking more questions and not buying, like I saw the Pepsi guy pulled into a gas station in Carthage, and he used to literally drive a semi and drop off multiple pallets to this place, this gas station. And he's literally in the smallest little truck. I mean, like the smallest little bitty U-Haul you could buy or to rent, that's the size of his truck now. And I was like, oh, I was like, how is Pepsi and Coke sales? And he's like, not good. We sell more water than we do Coke. And I was like, yes, that's good. I like that. I'm happy.
Yeah, it's my last meal before 8. Russ after dinner. Yeah, Russ likes Arizona Diet blueberry green tea. Yeah, I haven't had that in quite a while. Man, can't remember the last time I think I had some in the spring. Yeah, Arizona is one of the few companies that makes diet drinks without aspartame. There's
Yep.
very few options out there for diet drinks without aspartame if you want a diet drink.
What do they use?
The what?
What do they use? instead of
Sucralose.
aspartame?
Splenda. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sucralose. And it's funny story how your palate just changes. Of course, I'm not a big sweets guy anyway. But when I used to drink those at first, when I first started keto, I reached, because I'm allergic to aspartame. It really gives me bad headaches, and it tears me up. It took me a long time to figure what was doing it to me. So I started looking at what was out there. The only mainstream soda, if you like soda every now and again, that uses Splenda is Diet Right. Coke used to make Splenda, but they don't anymore. And that's about it. And so I looked and I found the Arizona teas, and they use sucralose. So I used to get the peach and the blueberry, and I would drink them. And after a while, it got to the point where I was cutting them half with water, and I still do, because they're just too sweet. Over time, your palate just changes to where it's like even the diet drinks are too sweet. So I mix them half and half with water. That's a good idea, I think, Sandy. Next time I go to the grocery store, I may do that. I really do like the blueberry. I like the peach too, but let's see here. Cranky says I like Arizona prickly pear fruit tea, the state, not the company. That's funny. Yeah.
I made some El Ruderai yogurt this week with A2 milk, which has the casein protein, the cows without the casein protein, because I'm lactose intolerant. So I was like, I wonder if I use this and make this yogurt, if that would work out. And it was ironic because I used to eat yogurt back in the day, and I always had to put like stevia or something in it, allulose for sweetener. And it's been so long since I've had anything sweet that I ate a cup of it just plain. And I was like, I felt like it already tasted sweet enough. And I was like, that's amazing. So I didn't have to add anything, but I have allulose. I've got that stuff if I wanted to do that, but I didn't need it.
Yeah, just like I said, everybody's different. You're one of those type of people that can eat the same thing every day in perpetuity. I'm just the opposite.
Absolutely.
I gotta have a little bit of variety, some type of rotation, or I will lose my mind. Doesn't have to be a huge rotation, but at least 3 or 4 different options. So I bounce back and forth. But Sonny said she used to drink it all the time before a carnivore, and the peach as well. Yeah. But like I said, to each his own. I don't drink it that much, but I do from time to time like to have a little something different. And again, I don't like it super sweet. And I would also like to announce that I am back to cold drinking, ladies and gentlemen. I know I made an announcement a couple weeks ago that I thought I may have converted to a hot drinker, but unfortunately, my toxic masculinity has taken back over. And I am no longer sitting around holding a cup like this.
Totally.
But yeah, no. I'm back to cold drinking now.
That ain't how you hold a hot drink.
Well, listen. Yeah, there you go. Tom is. There you go. Yeah, hey, call that guy to come and help you when somebody's breaking in your house. It's like, oh, I'll be right there, just a minute. Yeah. So yes, I'm back to being toxically masculine, drinking cold drinks. Yes, and so there you have it. Oh, you know what? I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this message. This is
What?
my brother, my Buckeye brother, semi-retired Bob, 7-0. OH, wherever you are, brother. OH. Yes, I love it, man. So we are doing all right. And that is a good place. I'm at the end of the comments. I got to send an OH out to my Buckeye brother. And that, my friends, I can't think of a better way to end the show than with a big OH, 7-0. So we have fulfilled our obligation to the family once again. I'm so glad you guys hung out with us and joined us tonight. I hope you have a great rest of the week. And as always, we'll be back next week with Quack Quack Heart Attack himself, our friend Rick, here on the Keto Cookout. Keep your carbs low, your proteins, fats high. We will see you all on the next one.
Good night, everybody.